Okay, the numbers 4/5 and 5/4 have a special relationship. Can you guess what it is? They are what we call reciprocals. In fractions, a reciprocal is defined as a fraction that when multiplied by another fraction equals 1. Okay, if you'll notice, 4/5 and 5/4, all they've done is what? They flipped. They've turned upside down. The 4 becomes the denominator, the 5 becomes the numerator. And when you multiply them, 4/5 times 5/4, you get 20/20, which equals 1. So what is the reciprocal of 3/4? Well, all we have to do is flip it. Turn it upside down and you get 4/3. And to prove that it equals 1, multiply. 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 3 is 12, and 12/12 equals 1 whole. So what do you think the reciprocal for 9/10 is? Did you say 10/9 or 10/9? If you did, you are correct. So reciprocal is just like Fred. Okay, this is Fred. We call him reciprocal Fred. And what do you think Fred's reciprocal is going to look like? Take just a second, see if you can guess correctly. Or actually envision it. What do you think he's going to look like? There's Fred's reciprocal. All we did was flip Fred upside down, and now instead of standing on his feet, he's standing on his head and his feet are in the air. So the reciprocal for 3/7 would be 7/3. So go ahead and pause the video, and then I want you to write the reciprocal for each of these fractions, and then come back and check and we'll see how you did. Okay, the reciprocal for 7/10, just flip it and you get 10/7. Flip 3/5 and the reciprocal is 5/3. Now, how'd you do with this 3? Well, remember, reciprocals deal with fractions. So in order to write the fraction for, or the reciprocal for 3, it would need to be in fraction form first. So 3/1, it's now a fraction. So flip it and the reciprocal is 1/3. What about reciprocals for mixed numbers? First we have to change the mixed number into an improper fraction, and then we can flip it to find the reciprocal. Okay, a lot of students make the mistake of keeping the whole number and then just flipping the fraction, and they think that 3 9/2 is the reciprocal. No, please do not do that. First you have to write it in fraction form. So do your Texas backwards. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 2 is 29. The denominator stays the same, so we have 29/9. Once it's in fraction form, then we can flip it and find the reciprocal, which would be 9/29.